Can you give us 5 things or even 3 things that you think that Nigeria under Peter Obi, if you become president, what are these 3 things
I gave you one example. I don't even need 3. Rice.
You think we can produce rice, consume rice, and export the rest to the rest of the world?
Why not? Why not?
How would you achieve it? How many tons how many farmlands, how many companies do you think you can?
But what manner of interview is this? This Seun is acting like someone that is working for the opposition. I don't know. But the way he's asking his question, the kind of question he's asking, this sounds more like interrogation. This is not an interview. This one is interrogation. Okay, you're just trying to see if you are going to get your interviewee to flop at any point. It's just as if you are finding the fault, just trying your best to find the fault, just straddling around. You straddle from left to right, straddling, no direction of asking your questions. Lord Pro family here, do not forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as we continue watching this video. We are going to do the final analysis together. Let's go.
Can get to work.
What
is the measurable indices for you to be able to make this happen?
If a tiny country like Bangladesh can do 50 to 60 million tons, almost 10 times what we can do, that means we can produce more by supporting our farmers. There's so many other products we have the advantage of dealing with. What we need to show is to secure the country, ensure that our farmers go back, use it because, one, the agriculture is huge employment area. Then you go to manufacturing. To build the economy, you must have a strong manufacturing base and you must export your way. That's what other nations have done.
As a businessman, if you want to start a business right now, I imagine that you do your analysis, you do your survey, you do your business plan, you will prospect that business. Do you have a measurable plan?
Why will he tell you all his plan? So he should just come and, sample his manifesto to you the same way he did in the elections 2027. I think His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi will stop granting all this anyhow interview. I think he should stop granting all this anyhow, any small interview. It's not been done as it ought to be. Just look at the kind of question, the manner of question, the measure of the interview, interrogative interview. Is this even a conversation? You just want him to spill his whole manifesto, just the same way he did it in 2023, right? Mr. Peter Obi is not going to expose his manifesto the same way he did it in 2023 because it affected him. Hey, the same way you are interviewing Mr. Peter Obi, you call the opposition party, interview them, and that opposition candidate should never be represented by a spokesperson. Should come, and he should come and tell us how he's going to, the same thing you are saying, that how Nigeria is going to be pulled out from recession, right? They should come and tell us their own too. Now, only for Mr. Peter Obi body when they get power. Once you are faced with the opposition, if it's too much, when I go start to argue, that's the end of the interview. Because you see someone that is ready and willing to answer all these your questions, that is not prevaricating like every other politician.
Do you have a measurable plan of how you want to change things around in terms of
production? You've said it. Of all those who wants to serve and those who are serving, nobody has my background. I've built a business from scratch to where it is.
Plan for Nigeria.
I built a business from scratch, so I know what to do to support small business.
What would you do?
I know what to do to support small businesses. I know what they need. So I've operated in the corporate world, so I know what is happening within the corporate world, including the banking and manufacturing, because I've been involved in manufacturing companies. I know what they're going through. I've been involved in governance. So nobody has had my vast experience. So I know, for example, that the biggest cost of manufacturing today is interest rate, power. These are things I'm going to work on. So I know the things that is keeping.
Would you drive interest rate down?
Of course, yes.
But these are determined by a set standard.
Write down His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi and stop granting all these random interviews. We have had enough of them. Yes, you have told Nigerians enough of what you want to do for them. The rest should be reserved during campaigns. Please, Stop granting all these interviews and focus on election 2027 campaign. We have no time left. I'm not advising you to vote for Mr. Peter Obi. Vote for the most lenient candidate. Vote for whoever you want to vote for, but vote for the most lenient candidates. Use your eye to look at them. Listen to their interviews. Listen to them speak. Listen to the plans they have for you. Listen to their heartbeats. What kind of heart do they have? Then pick by yourself. I will not be the one to tell you who to vote for. Lord Pro family, do not forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys the same time tomorrow. Subscribe for more news. You know, we are approaching election 2027. Everywhere is going to be a movie. Do not miss any clip. At this point in time, I'm out of this place. No time, no time.